Well, Chopper 24 giving you a bird's eye view this morning of King Street, of course, the transit corridor in the city where things have slowed down a little bit in recent weeks. So the city is going to be holding a news conference this afternoon looking at ways of improving the traffic and transit situation along King Street. And that is where we find CP24's Courtney Heels this morning, giving us a sense of what potentially some of the solutions may be. Courtney.
Good morning, Nick. And what we're hearing from some riders this morning saying there needs to be better enforcement, ensuring that vehicles aren't going all the way down King Street, that they're turning where they're required to so that the priority can be for streetcars. Now, it's 7:30 in the morning along King Street. I'm sure you can see this from Chopper 24. It's not too bad down here. It actually seems a bit on the quiet side, I would say, but it is going to pick up in the next couple of hours. We know thousands of people rely on the King Street streetcar, and we also know some people are saying their trip into and out of the downtown core is slowing down a bit because some drivers aren't following the rules along King. 2019, that's when council passed the decision to prioritize streetcars along King so that you can see what you're seeing now, a smooth trip in and out of the downtown without these streetcars affected by traffic or a lot of vehicles in the area. But again, seems to be changing a little bit, and now we're hearing the city going to get involved. We talked to former Mayor John Tory about this and the priorities.
What happened was we sort of assumed everybody understood that you weren't allowed to drive along there. There were all kinds of signs. There was no question about that. What there weren't at the time was enough police officers and traffic agents to say to people, and I've seen them doing it now. I mean, Mayor Chow and the City Council have allocated the resources, so they look at you when you're sitting there thinking about going through, kind of going, no, you're not going through, you're turning, because that's what the whole thing is meant to do. Yeah. Allow you to drive along King Street for a block to go to where you need to go, but not to keep going. And so I think you'll see the numbers for the streetcars will improve now that they're not stuck in traffic.
So will we see better enforcement in the area? We don't know yet. This announcement is coming a little bit later on today. That's just really one suggestion we're hearing at this point, Nick, because people rely on this streetcar. They really, really want to see it move smoothly in and out of downtown. 12:45, that is when the mayor is going to speak in the downtown area to talk about what the city will be doing to really prioritize transit in this area. Over to you.
All right, yeah, there's a lot to talk about when it comes to King Street, that's for sure. Courtney Heels live along there this morning. Yeah.